In order to set our campaign objectives, we needed to study our target audience and understand our topic. So, we set our research objectives, which are primary objectives: to investigate the public's awareness of the idea of hospice, to evaluate the acceptance of hospice care philosophy among target audience. Secondary objectives: define hospice and understand its importance, understand background about JOSAP and the organization's media usage, discover hospice curriculums and professors teaching it in Egypt, and gathering information about terminally ill diseases and death rates in Egypt. We started our data collection phase through several methodologies: secondary data and primary data, which includes qualitative and quantitative research. After going through research, we were able to identify important findings. To start with, here are background information about Egypt's medical status. 1. Egypt is the 12th country in world ranking in kidney failure. 2. 8.92% of total deaths in 2014 were caused by liver diseases, which second ranked on the world. 3. 14.1% of total deaths in 2014 were caused by cancer. Scope Communication conducted 6 in-depth interviews to gather information and achieve our research objectives. Dr. Amr Ahmed, team leader at JOSAP organization. Dr. Tenzar Samir, general manager of JOSAP organization. Dr. Hussein Al-Sayed, senior volunteer at JOSAP. Mrs. Wissam Mahmoud, social worker at Al Hussein Hospital. Dr. Mona Sha'lan, head of clinical pharmacy at MIU. And Dr. Muhammad Abdul Badia, oncologist at Al Hussein Hospital. And 4 mini focus groups representing our target audience. For the quantitative research, we conducted 200 surveys on a representative sample. Findings of focus groups. All respondents come across terminally ill patients throughout their lives. They agreed that psychological care and support is very important to a terminally ill patient and his family. And also verbatim the family: كل واحد بيسيب اللي وراه واللي قدامه ويروح له. احنا منبقاش عارفين نتعامل معاه ازاي، وبنبقى عايزين حد يقف معانا ويهدينا. الفلوس مش مشكلة، بس أهم حاجة يبقى في حد معانا. Findings of in-depth interviews. Hospice is not taught in universities except at MIU Faculty of Pharmacy. The doctor declares that the case is terminal, then social worker transfers papers to JOSAP because this is when hospice care is needed. Hospice has a great positive influence on patients and their families, as they get support needed and they don't feel alone anymore. Findings of secondary data. According to the media habits, males and females from 25 to 35 age group are mostly active on social media and radio, while males and females from 40 to 50 age group are active on TV and newspapers. 85% agree that psychological care is important to terminally ill patients and their families, which is the core of what hospice is. 71% of our target know what is hospice.
The target segment that are aware of the hospice are not aware of its existence in Egypt.
However, World Health Organization stressed on the importance of hospice care philosophy, and it should be in every country along that citizens be aware of it.
Some of the target believes that the orphans need more help than terminally ill patients.
However, large number of charitable institutions in Egypt work on helping orphans and poor people.
The target is not aware of the definition of the terminally ill patients.
However, the target experiences and deals with terminally ill patients through their relatives and friends.
Unlike the United States, there are no associations or organizations that aim to create neither awareness nor implementation about the hospice care except JOSAP.
However, hospice care is included in the curriculums of pharmacy students in Misr International University.
Created using Powtoon.